You ever find yourself doubting everything you do? Like no matter how much effort you put in, there's always that nagging voice telling you you're not good enough? Believe me, I've been there. But here's the truth. Confidence isn't some magic gift that only a few people get. Something you can build. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can build unshakable confidence in just 30 days. And stick with me till the end because I'll be dropping a tip that most people miss out on. But it's the one that makes all the difference. Here's what you're going to get from this video. I'm breaking down 5 powerful steps that will transform the way you see yourself, the way you act, and most importantly, the way others see you. These aren't the typical feel-good tips. I'm talking about real, actionable strategies that, if applied, will create a major shift in your confidence. Whether you want to be more confident at work, in social settings, or just in your daily life, these steps will work for you. And trust me, you don't want to miss the last tip because it's the real game changer. Start with small wins. The first step to building unshakable confidence is start small. I know it sounds too simple, but hear me out. We often think that confidence comes from huge life-changing achievements. But the truth is, confidence is built through small, consistent wins. Think about it this way. Every time you complete a small goal, like waking up on time, going for a short run, or even finishing a task you've been avoiding, you're teaching your brain that you're capable of following through. It doesn't matter how insignificant it might seem. What matters is that you're creating a habit of winning. And once you start racking up these small wins, you'll feel that momentum build. You start to trust yourself more, and that's when bigger challenges start to feel a lot less intimidating. So, for the next week, I want you to choose 3 small goals. Doesn't matter how minor they are. What matters is that you complete them. These little wins are going to lay the groundwork for the confidence you're going to build in the next 30 days. Master your body language. Here's the thing. How you carry yourself has a huge impact on how confident you feel. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, fake it till you make it, right? There's a lot of truth in that when it comes to body language. If you walk around with your shoulders slumped, eyes down, and hesitant movements, you're sending a signal to your brain that you're not confident. On the flip side, if you stand tall, keep your shoulders back, and make eye contact, your brain starts to believe you're in control. It's a psychological trick, but it works. And the best part is that people around you will start to see you differently too. They'll respond to your confident posture, and that will reinforce your belief in yourself. So here's a quick challenge. The next time you walk into a room, whether it's a meeting, a class, or even just hanging out with friends, walk in like you own the place, shoulders back, head high, and make solid eye contact. It might feel weird at first, but soon enough you'll notice the difference not only in how others treat you, but in how you feel about yourself. Speak like you mean it. Confidence isn't just about how you look, it's about how you talk. And this brings us to the third step, speaking with certainty. One of the biggest confidence killers is how you communicate with others. If you constantly second-guess yourself in conversation, using words like I think or I'm not sure, but you're automatically weakening your position. When you speak with uncertainty, you're telling the world that you don't trust your own judgment. And when people sense that, they're less likely to believe in what you're saying. So here's what you need to do. Replace those uncertain phrases with strong assertive ones. Instead of saying, I think I can do this, say, I can do this. Instead of, I'm not sure, but maybe, just confidently state your opinion. The next time you're in a conversation, try speaking in a way that reflects confidence. You don't have to be loud or aggressive. Just be sure of what you're saying. Over time, this small shift in the way you communicate will start to reshape how you see yourself and how others see you. Face your fears head on. Now let's get into the real growth part, facing your fears. And if there's one thing that builds confidence faster than anything, it's pushing through fear. Look, you can't avoid challenges and expect to grow. Confidence doesn't come from comfort zones. It comes from doing the hard stuff. If you're scared of public speaking, start small. Maybe talk in front of a few close friends. If you avoid difficult conversations, force yourself to tackle one this week. Every time you step out of your comfort zone and face a fear, no matter how small, you're proving to yourself that you're capable. And that's what builds confidence. It's like a muscle. The more you challenge it, the stronger it gets. So, what's one thing that scares you? Pick something that you've been avoiding and just take the first step toward facing it. You'll find that once you start, your fears shrink and your confidence grows. Transform your self-talk. Here's the part that ties everything together, and it's the most important step, changing your self-talk. This is the game changer. You could be doing everything right on the outside, but if your internal dialogue is negative, it will still hold you back. Think about how you speak to yourself. If you keep saying things like, "I'm not good enough," or "I always mess up," no matter how much you achieve, you're going to feel like a failure. That's because your brain believes whatever you constantly tell it. Instead, start replacing those negative thoughts with positive, empowering ones. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," immediately switch it to how, "I'll figure this out." It might feel awkward at first, but over time your mind will start to believe the new, encouraging narrative. Once that happens, your confidence becomes unbreakable. This is the key to making sure your transformation lasts. Change how you talk to yourself, and you'll change how you act, and ultimately, how you feel about yourself. So there you have it. 5 powerful steps to build unshakable confidence in just 30 days. Start small with your wins, master your body language, speak with certainty, face your fears, and most importantly, change your inner dialogue. If you apply these steps consistently, you'll see a huge shift in the way you carry yourself and how others perceive you. But before I go, I want to leave you with one last crucial tip. Surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. The people you spend time with either build you up or tear you down. If you're surrounded by negativity, your confidence will crumble. But if you're around people who push you to be better, your confidence will grow exponentially. And if you want to take things a step further, check out my previous video on dark psychology secrets. It dives deep into how people influence and manipulate others. Understanding these dark psychology techniques will not only protect your confidence, but also help you build mental strength that lasts.